All right, we're going to talk about the text editor content box. So I've already got a text editor content box on the screen here because it's the default box that gets created with a new class. But if you need to add a text editor box, you can go to the launch button, click on add content box, and then we've got our text editor box. And this is how you would add any of the different types of boxes. We'll go ahead and add another one right here. And so now we've got two different boxes. So you'll see down here it says type here, type here. Those are the headings. If you want to do a custom heading, you can go to this little button right here, and this will pop up when you hover over any of the types of boxes. This is just the little options drop down. So you can click on that. And then right here it says edit heading. And so let's call this our agenda. We'll do that. Okay, and so now you see we have our agenda down here. We'll call this one our notes. And so now we've got agenda and notes. And once again, with any of the boxes you add, they get the little tabs down here. And this is where you can toggle them on or off if you want to. So I'm just clicking right there in the middle, and it's toggling the different boxes off. So we'll go up here and click inside, and you'll see we get our normal text editor type of options. So we've got font styles. You can scroll through all of the different font styles there that you have that are options. You've got your font size, bold, italics, underline. This is font color. So this is left, center, or right. Line spacing. We've got bullets, numbered list. We've got checkboxes for a list. Apparently, I clicked it. You can add a table right here, and all the different options for the tables. You can add an image. You can add a YouTube video straight into a text editor box. If you have a link where you've input a link here and you want to link it to an actual website that'll open up, you can click that button. We have emojis, and this is just a what's called a horizontal rule. So you see that little line showed up there. If you just want a little separator, that's in there. So those are the text editor options. So let's just go ahead and fill some stuff in here just to demo it. Agenda, and obviously that's really small. So let's go ahead and change our font size to something a little bigger. In fact, we're going to go even bigger. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and add some items for our agenda. So we'll have item number 1. I'm just going to highlight that and click our little bullet button there. And now we'll go item number 2 and item number 3. So you see that works just like a normal text editor box would. If we want those items to be smaller, we can change the font size and so forth. By the way, if you do not like the default options for the font style and the font size, you can go to settings and change them. Now, I'm also going to show one other thing while I go to settings. This content is not saved currently. To save it, it pretty much happens automatically. So when you click away from this screen, whether it's somewhere else in the screen or you navigate to a different page within Lesson Launchpad, it's going to automatically save. So for example, if I just click up there in the announcements bar, you'll see it says content box saved, and it's saved. So I'll just add some text here because it won't save if you haven't edited it. So you've got to add something new to it for it to trigger the save. And so for example, this time I'll just click down there and you see we get the same thing. And it will also save when you navigate away. Now you're not going to get the little notification because you're navigating to a different page, so it's not going to show that notification on that page, but it will also save that way. So I'm going to demonstrate right quick changing the default font types and sizes. So let's say we want to go 32, and where's that one I like? Oh, I don't know. Let's go with It's a good one. Oh, luckiest guy. That's the one I like. So let's click Save Settings. Settings are saved. And we'll go back to our 7th grade band class. And you'll see these did not change because we had already created this. This was text that was already set to this font style. And since we edited it and basically chose that font style, it doesn't change. However, this over here, since we hadn't really edited this just kind of came there by default. That shows our 32 pixel and our luckiest guy font. So now when we go to type new stuff, do notes there, you'll see it's in that font style and in that font size. So that's how you can do that. And I believe that's all I need to show you for the text editor box.